Alright, so we are at the airport, and it's going to be our third flight of the day. We started flying at 3 o'clock in the morning, and progressively the planes have gotten smaller and smaller, and the layover is a little bit longer and a little bit longer. So after this one, which is a fairly small aircraft, and we're going to be driving, I have a feeling like by the time we get done, it's just going to be like, you know, we go from driving to a bicycle to like a unicycle or something. Like that's how we're going to end up. But so far it's been all right.
I gotta go right. He said, it ain't like he said. I'm thinking he said.
Look at all this. Yeah, there's elk out here. Can you tell? But look at these deer racks. These have some crazy mass on them. Like baseball bats. Look at the ones hanging up. They said these are not even the real big ones. There's moose. So here's where some of the guys are staying. There's a restroom. And check out this view. It's insane.
What's that?
Yep, Crocs. Not even real ones. Some Ozark Trail. But that's not what I wanted to show you. This! Oh, look at that. The big old 4570. I think that'll do it. And fire in the hole.
It shoved you back pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Where'd you hold on it, Ray?
I held dead on. I hit right next to the shot when you held dead on.
Okay. I bet you hold that duct tape. About 12:30, you'll put it right beside that orange.
Okay, and fire in the hole.
A dropper in there?
Yeah. I mean, it's right where you would expect it to be based on those measurements.
About an inch high, inch to the left.
Now it's about an inch low.
Okay.
Because I only moved it for the
Oh, okay.
4.5 inches.
Gotcha. Oh, I got you. I got you.
About an inch low, he's good. Okay, now.
Yeah, that ain't bad. So, Dave, what type of broadheads are you using there?
I got the 125 grain tooth of the air.
Have you used those before?
I have not.
So this is going to be a
I
good.
do have a buddy that's used them on whitetail, and he said they did really good.
Okay. 4-blade?
I have their 4-blade.
Mm-hmm.
I went with, these are the XL also.
Mm-hmm.
So, as they say on the bear, a lot of fat,
Yeah.
a lot of hide, and so you need a bigger cut, so I went with the XLs.
They look like they'll work.
I hope so.
And what type of bow were you shooting over there?
I got the Hoyt VTM 34.
Sweet. All right, good morning. Made it through the night. I'm going to show you the camper that we have here. It's cozy. It does not have water or a restroom, but it does have electricity. And we actually get a phone signal here, so that's cool. It is the beginning of day 2. And yeah, they said a moose came through camp earlier. So we're gonna get some breakfast and get ready.
You got a better phone signal up here.
Yeah.
I noticed that earlier.
Where y'all going? Like that. We heard there was a call for breakfast.
Y'all wanna
Oh, now I see him.
look through the binoculars?
Behind them trees.
Yeah.
About the time I seen him. Earlier he was headed that way.
He's lovesick.
About what size is a moose is that, man? Without binoculars.
Wrong side. Straight forward.
Yeah.
You'll have a lot of them out here, Nick?
They move up in the summer and then migrate back south.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So back in there is where Mr. David's stand is. And it looks like this used to be an old dump. Looks like it's been reclaimed. Nice one. Good job. Looks like another guy in our group got one too. He was bow hunting. This is a heck of an opening day.
Get your butt down here. Get your. Prick.
A beaver gun.
That's what we shot like beavers with last year. Remember up down the river?
Oh, really?
That's the 45-70?
Yeah.
Yeah, you let them shoot a beaver with it.
From what I remember, I don't think you hit any.
We did. We shot at them.
Shot.
We made
You
them move.
you do a lot of that shooting.
See, I ain't scared to pull that trigger,
All right.
John. Everybody got light?
Who's got flashlights?
Got one.
I ain't scared to pull the trigger.
You got flashlights?
Go down. Hang your drawers.
Okay. Thank you. There we are. Gotcha. There we go.
Got the name of the gun in there.
I guess I'll
This need a flashlight up there,
I was
don't
gonna
we?
say that's what I was
Here,
thinking.
raise the book.
Hold the flat.
Yeah. I forgot, man. It's in a rush. They're all excited.
I need to do that one of y'all. I ain't worried about everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You okay?
Not bad. Pretty nice hide.
Wow.
Big old head on him.
What kind of broadheads were you using?
Rage.
Beautiful hide, too.
What was you think it was?
It's thick.
foot was wide.
You done checked?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Now they always
he's
say
good
don't
there.
pass nothing up on your first day
Don't
that
shoot
you'd
it,
be
if you ain't gonna shoot,
happy with on
first
your
day,
last
don't
day.
shoot last
Like
day.
your best chance. I mean.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Got a big old head on it.
yeah. So for the camera here, there's the bait barrel.
Camera's up there to the left.
Yep. And it made it this far.
Yep. Yep.
After the shot. Old Rage Broadhead. What kind of a crossbow were you using?
Raven.
The Raven, that's right.
Rage in the cage.
Rage in the cage. Rage in the cage. Man, lad. More and more. Get over this couple of staples would be pretty nice on that piece. Going, Nick. I don't know.
Yeah. So this is Marty's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dead there. Good shot.
Yeah. Wow. All right, so it's the morning of day 2 of our hunt. We got our bears over here that were taken by our group yesterday. It's just crazy how massive these things are up here. But yeah, Dad got his with a 270. It was actually standing up. He shot it pretty much center of the chest, dropped it right away. He was using a 270 Tikka T3X, and the bullet did not exit. So I'll be interested to see if we can actually recover the bullet this afternoon. And then we had one taken with a compound bow and then one with a crossbow. So there's 3, and we have 3 more to go. And yet again, it's another rifle hunter, crossbow hunter, and compound bow hunter. So yeah, we got these laid out here. They're getting ready to take some glamour shots. Check these out. I mean, just absolutely massive. Here's Dad's. Look at that paws, dude. Holy smokes. Get out of that way. There. Just up a little bit more.
Let's drag these against over the side there in the shade.
So I'm out here at the camp. It's just beautiful out here. I mean, look at all this. And where the camp is a 1,000 acre working ranch where they raise elk, they raise cattle. There's also wild elk in the area. We've been hearing them bugle. There's moose, white-tailed deer, mule deer, antelope. It's just crazy the amount of wildlife that they have. But the area that we're hunting is actually about 20 miles from here. We're hunting on the North Saskatchewan River. It's all wild, free-range bears. You know, anybody can come out and hunt the exact same bears that we're hunting. And yeah, we are hunting over bait, which I don't have a problem with because I fish with bait too, right? But I mean, you can probably tell from the video that I've taken so far that the bait itself, I mean, it's a nice focal point for the bear, but look, it's still pretty green out here. They've got food everywhere. They're not limited to that bait. It's not the only food source that they have, and it's, you know, not even the best food source that they have. But it is a good focal point. We get out there, you know, you're sitting in the stand for like 9 hours at a time. It's a long sit, you know, and in those 9 hours, you know, yesterday I saw 2 bears. we had 3 bears taken, right? But there's still 3 more of us to go. You know, one guy didn't see anything yesterday, so be interested to see how he does today. But yeah, it's no shooting gallery out here, you know. It's still tough. It's a lot of work. But it's worth it. I mean, I'm having a blast out here. This is amazing. I just can't get over it. good morning. So, I had a pretty good sit yesterday. Looked back at all the footage. We saw a lot of bears, just didn't see anything really big. The largest one that came out and actually ran off all the other ones was pretty clearly a sow. You could tell because her ears were more on the top of her head, not on the side of her head. Her muzzle was real narrow. She didn't have a whole ton of height. Now, she did have a lot of mass. I would say she's probably in the neighborhood of probably 230, 240 pounds. Big sow, but if at all possible, we'd rather avoid getting a sow. We'd rather take a boar. So we're going to sit there again today because it is an active bait site. And when you have that, you know, it turns into kind of like a social area for the bears where they really interact with each other and everything. And it's just hopefully just a matter of time before, you know, what we're looking for comes in. Now, nobody else saw anything, so they're moving around their stand sites. I'm going to stay in the same place, and yesterday we set for, well, probably about 10 or 11 hours, and today we may sit even longer. You know, it's what you got to do. You got to put in the hours, you know. Yeah, you got to have a lot of patience. But I'm sure feeling it. Every muscle in my body is sore.
I thought it was supposed to be cool here. Nope.
like what happened at all. I'm gonna have to wait for the guide to get here before I get down.
Congrats again.
Holy!
Yeah, that's the big boy.
He is big, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man.
That's a giant.
Jeez.
That's the one that I sent you the pictures. When you said it round that one up, I was like,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Really? Dang.
Like this guy's pushing 400.
Really?
Yeah, this is a giant, like.
Holy smokes, man. Look at
This is what we strive to kill.
Yeah. Good golly.
And he is gorgeous. Look at his hide, like he's flawless.
Man.
Look at the width of his head.
I didn't know if he was going to be as big as John's. Yeah. I didn't know he was as big as he was. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I think that's a sow. Like an older sow, we can
Yeah.
tell by their thicker muzzle. Yeah, no. That's amazing, man.
Dude.
I'm stoked. Like that's that's why I do this. This is my
Man, this
passion.
is...
Let's get a couple
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Hey, thank you, man.
That's great.
Thanks for inviting us up here.
Absolutely.
No.
Oh, that's a hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you want me to get one for Ray?
Wow.
That's a good.
That is a
Did y'all
hole.
see that?
Man.
Golly.
Nick, is that the one that was, you think that was on the camera?
Yeah.
Was it? Well, he's bigger than mine then.
That's 400 pound bear right there.
It's what?
That's a booner.
Wow.
400 pound bear.
I got in there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anyhow, Nick stopped.
That's good.
Look at all this. We got one more guy that needs to get a bear. Hey, well, I've been looking for a spot that's out of the wind to do this, and you're just not going to find that here. It's it's windy basically all the time. But yeah, yesterday finally went our way. Whenever our guide dropped us off, he pulled the SD card out of the camera and checked out the pictures on there and actually sent me a couple of them of that bear. He said, hey man, there's a big bear, this is a big boar that's in the area. He's got to be well over 350 pounds. You know, be on the lookout for him. And sure enough, he came in, and you might be wondering why I waited so long to shoot. He was there for a minute. But it's because I'm just not very good at judging bears yet, you know. Like I'm still new at this. I've been watching a lot of videos and everything, and they're like, well, is his back as tall as the barrel? Well, the first bear that comes in is going to knock down the barrel, you know. And they say, well, can he stretch across the barrel with all 4 feet on the ground? It's hard to visualize. But the best advice I got was from our guide Nick, and he said if it looks like the bear can't fit inside the barrel, that's a good bear. If it looks like it's close, he's probably like 275 pounds, but once they get like 300 pounds and above, it becomes increasingly obvious that he's just not going to fit in there. So, and that was the deciding factor whenever I went to take that shot. I had no idea he was as big as he was. He's 400 pounds. Just an absolute beast. I was really glad I had that 45-70, you know. And even then, you know, the bullet didn't exit. It was like a 25-yard shot, the last possible moment that I could shoot. And I know that the shot looks like it was fast, but in my mind it was all like slow motion, you know. Like, it's crazy how time kind of stretches out when in a moment like that. But yeah, it hit him perfect. The bullet went in just a few inches behind the front shoulder, and then it hit the opposite side shoulder. It actually broke that that opposite side leg there, and it did not exit. The bear made it about 15-20 yards, if that, and piled up, and that was it. But yeah, even the entrance wound was massive. I was able to recover part of the bullet jacket, but not the entire thing. But yeah, if you're going after, you know, some kind of old world beast that's, you know, 400 pounds, you can't do much better than the 45-70. So it took us a long time to get him out of the woods. That's why I didn't take much more video last night. We finished up processing and everything today. So yeah, we're still waiting on one guy in our party to get a bear. He's out there hunting right now, and we're just relaxing back at the camp, waiting to help any way we can. Oh yeah, so when we were processing that bear, we got some rough measurements, right? Some preliminary measurements on that skull, conservatively 21.5 inches. Already got him an elk. Look at that dude. I see some big old elk antlers in there.
Well, that's a hog. Congratulations.
Marty, look at that.
That was the extra point, and that was the extra point we was talking about last night. We never noticed he didn't have a 4th eye guard.
Wow.
Me and Carter, either one, we never saw that he didn't have a 4th eye guard. Carter kept saying, that little extra point goes down, it's long. I said, no, it don't, it goes off the side. He said, yeah, he's got a long, that's longer than what you think. I said, no. We get down there and we're both like, where's his eye guard? Oh.
Leave a comment if you know what these are. Alright, I got a special operation going on here. I'm rendering down bear fat into bear grease. And when it's hot, it's clear, and then as it cools off, it gets more translucent, and if it gets cool enough, it can actually sort of gel up into, you know, more of like a lard type texture. And yeah, this, you don't want to do this where people are camping at, because it has a special odor. But yeah, this stuff is super useful. I use it for muzzle loading with the patches. You can use it to, you know, waterproof leather. And, you know, we even talked to a First Nations lady yesterday at Walmart, and she said that they use it for like aching joints and stuff like that. So yeah, but you just put the bear fat in on low, and it takes a long time, but it will render out that liquid there. And then you want to strain it through something if you can, so like a sock that I'm not going to bring back home. And yeah, get it in a jar, and you have to clean off the jar because everything gets greasy, including your hands. But yeah, then we're gonna wrap some duct tape around it, label it what it is, and yeah, I'll have to let you guys know if it gets confiscated at the border or anything, because they're weird about stuff like that. They really don't want you taking like bear fat across the border, although the bear meat is technically okay, and that's gonna have some fat in it. So it's always kind of like a weird gray area. I didn't see anything that specifically mentioned that, you know, bear grease. But one thing you cannot take across the border is that bear baculum. Yeah, the wiener bones. Yeah, for whatever reason, that's a no-no. Can't take it across the border. So I'll let you guys know if we make it with this.
I know it, right? I know it. And you may have to.
There's none right
Oh,
here.
there's two. There's another one there coming up there, standing up.
He's coming right at us.
Try and bud. You got to stand up now.
Here they come. The last guy in our group to get a bear. Congratulations!
Go back and school.
What'd you think he weighed, Nick?
He was somewhere around that 270. He's 12 and a half. Holy shit, he's... Yeah, he's gonna be. He's probably gonna be poking young.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's 19. He's 19.
Nice!
Poking young's 18.
Pushing him close.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks.
And I mean, like that's pretty rough, but I mean, it's not gonna like I'll be within a half an inch, and he's definitely like he's right close to 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wasn't waiting any longer.
Even
I'm
if he
happy.
said 6 and a half.
Not poking young, I'm good.
Yeah, like he's
All over it.
yeah,
all
he's
over it.
yeah, he's gonna be right.
All over it.
Congrats again, man. That's even icing on the cake there, right?
Heck yeah.
Not something out there. What is that?
Where are you looking? You see it?
What is it?
There's some elk out there with those cows.
Oh, is it? The way back to the left?
To the herd over here to the right.
That's the way left of that herd though.
I mean, they look like they're right in front of the cows.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a bull.
Oh,
Yeah. No, he's right there. When he lifts it, see? I can see his antlers just barely. That's a big old bull. There's a...
We can go along the ridge over here and see that, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, he's feeding right next to them cows.
We won't be in this grass very much longer, I don't think.
Yeah.
I know we was gonna do this. I bought themselves and binoculars.
Nice rack.
He went in the woods when he heard it. Tell anything about him?
He's got a real nice rack. Look at that.
Oh, he's a little fella.
Yep. I got a 1022 here, and that has been a great little camp gun. And whenever people get done hunting, they've been plinking with that thing. Oh yeah. So if you look way on over here, see that lake? So it's a natural lake, and they say it's like 60 feet deep. So you'd think there'd be some fish in there, but they also said for some reason the water is salty. Salty enough that cows won't drink out of it, and fish don't live in it. Alright guys, today is our last day. Everybody that was able to stay here got a bear. I say it like that because we actually came here with 6 people. We're leaving with 5. One guy had to take off a little early, but he did have an opportunity, and he saw a color phase bear, a nice a chocolate color phase. So yeah, it's been an awesome trip up here with Pure Passion Outfitters. I'll put their information in the description below. But yeah, everybody's taking this time to pack everything up. We went into town today. We went to Canadian Tire, which is one of 2 places they said I absolutely had to go. They said Canadian Tire and Tim Hortons. Those are like 2 kind of famous Canadian places to go. I was not all that impressed with Tim Hortons. That is, it's sort of like a Starbucks with more food options. But Canadian Tire was great. You know, it's kind of like a Walmart mixed with a Harbor Freight, you know, a little bit like a Rural King or a Tractor Supply store with more variety of stuff. So it was great. We went up there, we got some coolers. That's how we're going to get all our stuff back, as far as like the hide, the skull, the bear bits. You buy a cooler, throw everything in there, tape it up, and that goes as checked luggage at the airport. And it's going to be expensive, because a bear hide is not like a deer hide. You know, a bear hide can run anywhere from like, 50 to 100 pounds. It's crazy how heavy they are. Then yeah, some other guys are watching football, packing up, and I guess, yeah, we're going to try to keep some stuff here. The camp host said that we could keep our sleeping bags and pillows that we got here, so we don't have to buy them again next year. So that's nice. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the interesting parts of the video. So yeah, the 5 of us got bears. One was Boone and Crockett, and one, maybe 2, would have been Pope and Young. The one that Dad got would have been Pope and Young had he taken it with a bow, but he used the rifle. And I thought that the bullet didn't exit on his, but it actually did. Whenever they skinned it out, I could see where it exited. And I didn't talk about the rounds that he was using, but it was these bad boys right here, the 270 Federal Premium Nosler Partition 150 grain, and they did the job. So awesome. So cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, thumbs up. It's been an absolutely epic bear camp up here. Couldn't ask for better.